Clarewood Rose. All set and away they go. Got them way to a good enough start from the 1160-meter marker. Elegantrix began well along the inside. Arashi shows pace as well. Glastonbury's up the centre. The Eastern Cape Raider Golden Palm is in a nice position on the stand side. Clarewood Rose is next line, and One Fine Winters further back, racing around 5 lengths off the leader as they pass the 800-meter marker. Out in front is Elegantrix. Glastonbury's in the middle in the stripe cap. Stand side is Golden Palm, is just a length off the leader. Further back in the field is Arashi in the green sleeves, and further back in the field Clarewood Rose. One Fine Winter has still got 6 lengths to make up. Heading down towards the 400-meter mark, and Glastonbury's at the front. Golden Palm is breathing down its neck, and One Fine Winter's also in the race. Further back in the field is Elegantrix in the yellow cap, but Golden Palm has now taken the leader neck. One Fine Winter's on the outside and coming strongly. Down the inside is Glastonbury. It's Glastonbury now that picks up the lead again on the outside. One Fine Winter, and Golden Palm is there. And Golden Palm has now struck the front again, and Golden Palm has won it for the Eastern Cape. Second, One Fine Winter. Then came Arashi, and further back in the field was Glastonbury. So Golden Palm was in front. Glastonbury picked it up again into the final 200 meters. One Fine Winter was always there. And then Golden Palm comes right back and pulls away to win going away. A very nice win for Golden Palm. 5-7-1-4. Well done to everyone concerned.
Right, lovely result. Here comes Richard for your board, number 5, Golden Palm. Alan Creff, he knows what he's doing. And Mr. Moore, well done. Those colours now quite familiar in this country, of course. Varsfontein bred, well done. And I believe Adrian Nydam's on course here to do some chatting to us as well. Not easy to do. Bring a PE horse here to Joburg and pick up this Group 2. Fantastic achievement there, Alan Creff. We do take a bow to you. We're looking at this trophy here, the SA Fillies Nursery Group 2. You'll know some of these names. We've got Trustworthy, 1988, Harry's Lady, Your Choice, Jump Up and Kiss Me, Glad Singer. More recently, we've got Little Ballerina, Mrs. Geriatrics, Maharani, Heaven's Girl, Spring Carnival, Basadi Faith. Just a lovely trophy and a real honour. I'm glad you're coming to stand next to me, Vicky. What an achievement for Alan. Obviously, Richard, champion jockey of South Africa, aboard. Congratulations must go to all.
Yeah, definitely. You know what, they grabbed the bull by the horns and they said, you know, let's go compete in Joburg. You know, I'm sure Richard would have given them the heads up to say, you know what, she won beautifully her last start. Let's go take on the big boys in Joburg. And well done to them. You know, it's not easy to travel a horse. You know, that you can get niggles on the way, and they've prepared her beautifully. Well done to Alan. Also to Peter Moore, I'm sure he's at home. We've got Adrian here on course. He was jumping up and down with excitement. So it was just great images throughout this race.
And so good for PE racing because they do so well down there with their horses. The pools have been good. And speaking of pools, world pools today, we're starting in race 6. We're quite excited, aren't we?
Very excited. You know, it's always wonderful to be crossing over to Hong Kong. We've got a lot of Hong Kong representatives here in South Africa today. So it's nice all around to have everyone here. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. Just
while you're sitting here, pick 6, we're expecting 5 million rand. That starts in race 4. Give us a banker or two if you can.
Oh gosh, you're really putting me on.
I am, because there were only 1 or 2 really on the whole card, aren't there?
You know, I definitely think William Robinson's going to be a difficult horse to beat in the computer form sprint. And I think maybe a bit of press on regardless. I think that is one of the legs of the pick 6. Yeah, I think he's going to be a difficult horse to peg back.
It might be a good one, press on regardless, because not everyone will banker that one, so you might beat the crowd.
Yeah, definitely. Look, it is a race where I think you've got to have a few more selections in bankering, but he does look the likely one in that race.
And Diogo de Gouveia will be the guest in our next race. He's standing there eagerly to take the ride. Diogo looking so smart there. So let's focus back on Richard. Geez, he's got 500 cameras around him there. He's quite famous, this chap. But I look forward to chatting to Adrian and, of course, Alan. To interview Alan in Joburg. What a pleasure.
Yeah, he said he's never won a race at turffontein, so well done to him. He's got a good team back at home. He does well in the Eastern Cape, and it's just nice that he's got a winner under his belt at turffontein.
Thanks for your thoughts. We're going to wait for the picture, Vicky, and then we'll get into it. We'll be loving to chat to Richard. Lovely day. It's nice and cool here. Still no rain clouds around. If you're at home and you're wondering, it is looking good out here. Very positive. It is wet. The going has been changed to wet. And when Richard comes up here, you'll see the trophies. We've got a trophy for the groom, the jockey, the trainer, and the owner, which is really nice. And, of course, the big one, the floating trophy for the owner that they get to take home for a day or two. Pictures might take a bit of time. This is a big moment for the Alan Creef stable. Mr. Moore, of course. It is not every day a P horse comes up and wins a Grade 2 on its first attempt up here at the Big T. And there you can see all of those connections gathering around. There's Richard in the middle. And he's got a few good rides today. I expect Richard to be up here once or twice. As you can see in the background, those clouds, they might look darker on TV. They're not that dark. It's actually quite nice. A bit of sunshine pipping through here. And we're going to get the groom. You can see the groom in there as well. He's going to jump in and have a quick chat to us as well. While we wait for that picture, I'll give you a few more of the older winners there. Light, Linda, Homely Lass, Young Lady, Prestigious. We've got Rock Opera, Asylum Seeker, State Factor, Marlene Delago. A lot of you will remember these horses winning this today. Right, they are finally making their way here. I'll go into my position and get ready for chatting to Richard. Whirlpools start in race 6, pick 6 starts in race 4. And here he is, current champion jockey of South Africa. Richard, great to chat to you so early. Wow, to bring a horse from PE and win here, you and Alan must have been confident.
Yes, I must say we were a little bit. Unfortunately, I was never originally engaged to ride the filly because I had commitments with Richmond, and unfortunately the filly, she might have injured herself a little bit, and Mr. Lecoq played caution and got lucky to get back onto this filly. So I must give full accolades to Mr. Creef and his team, to travel all the way from the coast up to the Highveld. And it's not as simple as going from Cape Town to here. It's PE. It's a bit of a longer slip of a trip. And so I must just give him full accolades. He hasn't been here in a while and comes back and bangs home a group race. So well done to him, well done to Mr. Moore, well done to the guys behind the scenes doing all the hard work. And obviously Mr. Moore's team. Thank you very much to the sponsors of the day. It looks amazing. The track's going to hold up if the weather stays off. And looking forward to finish a nice big day with the Whirlpools.
The champ's here. We look forward to chatting to you later.
Thank you very much. And then also got to just do this. So thank you to my sponsors at Richmond for all their support, and thanks for everybody for coming today.
Don't go. We've got a lovely trophy. Jessica Slack is on hand, and we're looking forward to this trophy handover. Jessica Gell. I should call you Jessica Gell. My apologies, Jessica. Well done, Richard. First trophy of the day for Richard. Alan, please. He deserves this moment. Alan Creef, take your time. You deserve it. Alan, pound for pound, you're up there with the best. Congratulations to you. This is not an easy feat.
Oh, well, thanks. And, I've got to thank Mr. Moore and Adrian, firstly. They bought the filly for me, and they've a couple of fillies for that matter. And we earmarked this filly after her last win, and I said, what do you think of going to Joburg? They said, why, do you think you have a chance? I said, I think, well, we've got to have a try. Richard was keen to ride her. He galloped her last week, and when he jumped off the gallop, he said, let them come. And so he made me really optimistic. I'm not a person that gets really optimistic. I play my cards close to my chest, but Richard really made me excited about coming here after the gallop last week, and it's wonderful to have everybody here, Adrian and his family, my daughter. So well done, Turffontein, who bred the filly, and Mr. Moore, once again, a big thank you. He's a huge supporter of your yard in the Eastern Cape, and great win for her. I'm glad that she held up her end of the bargain.
I've probably done 50 interviews with you before. This is the first one standing here. Well done to you, sir.
Yeah, first runner at Turffontein. So good record. Hopefully it stays that way.
100%. Here's your trophy, Alan. A man deserves this. Jessica Gell, thank you so much, Jessica. And Alan Creef, all the way from PA. We've said it all. Well done.
Yeah, well done, and well done to the Wilgebos Maritzfontein team. they are owners of ours as well, and it's a great pleasure to get a trophy from Jess. So thanks, Jess.
Thank you, Alan. As Alan Krief. Now, Adrian Nydam's going to come in and chat to us, representing Mr. Moore. He, of course, has got his own horses, and you guys, I believe you were jumping up and down, looking a bit like a child there.
Yeah,
in a good way.
You got to believe it. Yeah, just amazing. We have to thank Alan, and he was very brave with his approach to the race, and he's got a fantastic support base with his wife and Kaylin and all the guys that help out behind the scenes. Obviously, Mr. Moore is very keen on racing in South Africa, and we've had 3 seasons now, and to be standing here next to you is just amazing.
Is he ever going to come and visit us for these big ones?
Difficult to get him, yeah. His family is growing every year, and he's actually at his grandson's birthday party. But it was nice because he had all his family around him, and he was definitely watching and shouting.
Well, thank you for coming up and representing him.
Yeah, Lyle, thanks again, and thank you to 4 Racing, and the course looks amazing, and thankfully the racing went on. We were a bit concerned when we landed, but yeah, all good now, and on to the next race with King Harold.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Adrian Nydam, a trophy, please, for Mr. Moore. And this, of course, is the floating trophy. They do get the take-home trophy, the big one with all those names on it. And now it will have the name of Mr. Moore, Alan Krief, and, of course, Richard Fourie on this lovely trophy the camera can pick up. There's Jessica Gell and Adrian Nydam. Well done to them. Mr. Moore, well done to Alan Krief. A real training feat. Congratulations. Last but not least, I always say this, to the groom. And representing the groom will be Emmanuel. Trompies, in fact, is the groom. Emmanuel, thank you for representing. Trompies, the groom. What an achievement. Well done to the whole team.
Okay, I would just like to say well done to Mr. Krief. Yeah, I can say she's a very, very, very nice filly. I think there's more to come in her, so well done to them and the entire team of Krief Racing. Well done to them.
You guys have done so well to bring the horse here. You can congratulate all of them on our behalf.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Manuel, please take that trophy. Thank you so much, Jessica. By the way, there's the trophy for Trompies, who is the groom, and he does also get 1,500 Rand compliments of World Sports Betting. Let's have a photo with that as well. Emmanuel's taking that, as I say, for Trompies, who's travelled with the horse. And everyone here, well done. What an exciting moment for PE. Alan Krief has made them very proud. Numbers 5, 7, 1 and 4. That's race number 2. You know what's next. First leg of the PA. The Whirlpool start race 6, and our carryover. The Whirlpool starts in race 6, and our pick 6 starts in race number 4.